So basically, what people need to understand, they're not really getting, obviously, but being that my dad got away with rape as a kid, it traveled through my family. The the demon of my brothers being involved as a little kid or little kids, they didn't deserve this, but they then took what happened to poison me, and I was being poisoned since I was a little kid. And so next it traveled through my life in other ways. And they had hacked me to continue moving on my life to control me. They'd control my jobs. If I had a job, they'd do stuff to get in the way of that job. And either way, if you're being covertly poisoned off in that kind of way, you don't really have a place to go to about it, because how are you going to know that you're being covertly poisoned off and not just blame yourself? And so all this whole time I've been blaming myself like it's my own health. But the fact of the matter is that it's not. I know the energy that I was able to create from rollerblading and doing a bunch of detox. So I know my own energy. I know my own strength in that fashion. But they were trying to determine that strength to get rid of me based on they're all doing. Like, because they poisoned me, because my friend was working up in this affair, because he had been hacking me, coming into my own home, he's got to have a conscience. And that conscience basically had told him and these other people to get rid of me. That it would just be easier to than to have to face who they were with me. So I've never been able to talk to my brothers with my family. It's just been an impossibility. If I was 7, it was flipped. If I was 11, it was flipped. If, anywhere in my life, all the way up until I was, 23, and I had issues, and or counselors told me I needed family counseling. And if not, I needed to get away from these men. Well, that's just the fact. When you're with how I have been treated, it's the fact that these brothers were my friend's friend to work up in proxy in this way so that I wouldn't actually have a real friend and no love and support. And anything that's criminally happening to me is being ingested as though I'm just mentally unsound. So, of course, I need to tell my story because I don't want to be put off into a facility where they take my body, and here I am then living a completely fictional life.